Jokes.
Yeah, I don't
Nick
want to know.
is the running joke. And I can.
Hello?
I'm fixing.
Wolf?
He's alive, I swear. I didn't murder him,
Yeah.
I promise.
Is that
Did
better?
you see the thing, Ash?
Did I see the thing?
The
Hold on.
thing?
Sorry, I've been deleting things.
What? Don't delete me.
Did we
Are
level
you
up
a
yet?
thing?
Bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I am
Yeah, I
gonna
could
put you
probably
outside.
make that happen.
Did you see that? Not the picture, but like his whole channel, all the
Yeah.
thumbnails and stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
I was
can
thinking
probably make something
something
like that happen. I'm thinking,
similar, but not too, oh, we stole this.
yeah.
Inspiration,
Unlike my
not
Dynamite.
content theft. No?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm stealing that shit for real, for real.
Okay.
For real.
7 hours of e-girl ASMR to fall asleep to.
Wait, that's
Hey,
kind of
let's
pog.
go.
Hold up. Okay. Last, I'm trying to think. Last we had left off, you had found out that Aranoxus was without a doubt here. And Thusa died and then is now essentially stitched back as a zombie. There is a possibility that Nyx might know a way to transfer the curse to somebody else. It'll take 3 days. We have, I believe, 8 left. Yes, we have 8 left before Katie becomes possessified by a fucking dream sucker.
I almost burned a building to the ground.
Yep, you and Logan did in fact do
What do you
that.
mean? No, you didn't burn any building to ground. What do you mean?
Katie was a firefighter.
No, what?
Katie was in fact a firefighter. Let's see what
Like Fire
else.
Force style. Fight fire with
Oh,
fire.
Ash was gifted a side quest by Niketa. And Logan, you were also set up to potentially try and contact Nyx, see if she knows another way to get rid of the curse. But Anthusa has offered herself up as a sacrifice to take the mark and end up becoming the host for Aranoxus. All right, everybody roll your initiative.
No.
Well, then fuck you. You sit this one out.
I don't know where my dice are. Hello?
I got a 16.
Okay.
Mr.
I got a
Robot.
three.
There.
All right, what,
Mr.
Logan? 13?
Obama.
I got a 3.
3? Oh. Poor
Yeah,
sweet summer
20.
child. Oh my god.
6.
Okay.
That's gonna be my only good roll.
Mood.
Sorry, what
I
did you
used
get,
my
Katie?
spin die.
11.
11? Okay, so, Ash, I think you've gone first like 3 sessions in a row.
Yeah,
I'll give it to Katie. Katie can go
Damn.
first this
I don't
time.
have,
She's
I
good
don't
at
have a plan. I don't know.
Damn
I don't
near.
either.
Okay. Alright.
So are we just like in downtime now?
Yes.
Just kind of waiting around? Okay.
We are in downtime because Logan needs to try and figure out how to talk to Aranoxus. Or, not Aranoxus, Nyx. And Hun, I actually have some stuff for you that I forgot about your character that's gonna get brought back up today, okay?
Huh?
Haha.
Me too, me too.
Time to get rolled, nerd.
Time to get role played.
Oh.
Oh,
He hates me.
Oh.
I don't hate you. There's stuff about your character. I'm gonna message you. Because I totally forgot until I was doing like my note stuff earlier. I'm gonna send you a text.
Guys, DM is
Lucky.
DMing. I say that like I'm not sleeping with the DM.
What? How dare you, metagamer?
Metagamer?
That's fucked, man.
You can't
If
sleep
anything,
with
that
the
puts me at a
DM. I want to
disadvantage 'cause
sleep
now
with
she
the
bullies me.
DM. Oh,
So
bully?
rude.
I'll still sleep with the DM.
Hey, there's a great night in it for you if this is a 20.
Hun, check your phone. Check your phone.
Bro, you sending him titty pics and not me? The fuck?
If If it makes you
I've
feel any
done
better,
great.
I have never sent titty pics. Sorry.
Me neither.
Nah.
Me neither.
At least not full titty pics. Dude, that's a
Same.
lie, Nick. you sent full titty pics.
I did send her a picture of my nipple with like I drew a smiley face on it or something.
Oh my
Love
god.
that.
Let's fucking go.
But never nudes.
No.
Oh,
we keep
yeah.
it we
Yeah,
keep it
he's-
classy here. It's tasteful.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a little Jezebel.
Jezebel is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is that offensive?
no
Did I not say
harlot.
that?
No, it's funny.
You're okay.
No, it's not offensive. It's fucking funny because nobody uses that term anymore. The last time, unironically, the last time I heard the term Jezebel was when in like the early 2000s to late 1990s in WWE when Jim Ross referred to Stephanie McMahon as a Jezebel. That is the last time I fucking heard it.
I'm no harlot.
Harlot? Okay, I've heard harlot a little more in recent times.
Damn it.
Oh, what did I call you, Ash, last night? Like a wench or something?
Oh, Wedge, I
Yeah.
actually, unironically, some...
Red Dragon in.
Unironically, I saw someone call one of our supports in Marvel Rivals a wench the other day.
I love that.
Oh, if
Insane.
you don't want to be called a wench, don't be wench coded, Ash.
My
Damn,
fucking bad.
He's wench
that's
pilled.
crazy. Wench pilled? Oh my god. Okay, so the thingy has been shared with the boy. So, are we on the same page now, hun?
I'm on page 4.
On page 4?
Page 18. What?
Oh, I'm on page like
Okay,
36.
Mr. AP reading.
We
We're reading a book.
Yeah.
No, you're too
No,
pretty
we're
to read.
experiencing a book.
That's what I'm saying.
well, it's a little messy, but thanks. We're making an attempt. Okay. Ash, you are up first.
Fuck.
So, you had a hell of a ride. You were sent to essentially an alternate dream dimension where you got to see your mom again, got to see your siblings. You saw the Yana of this timeline, and Aeronoxus essentially insulted you for a good minute.
Haha.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Fuck. I don't know. I never know where to go from nothing.
Do you have... fucking chat. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Do you have anything that you would... Huh? What? But Nick, you don't play Overwatch, bro.
Oh.
There's also no sound alerts on because we're in D&D.
Oh.
Can somebody refund him, please?
No.
I got it.
Wait, hold
I
on,
have the
hold
training
on.
points.
Guys, it's God themselves has joined us.
God themselves. Oh shit! I gotta go.
And I didn't know you made an alt account for your Monster Hunter character.
I didn't.
Oh,
Okay, they're refunded.
thank
Can
you.
I ban an in-game action?
I don't know what the maybe.
Can I
I've
ban
decided
dice
what I'm
rolling?
gonna do.
What would you like to do? I guess you can ban
I'm
rolling,
gonna-
but then I just have to fight.
I'm gonna go over to Nick's character and smack him.
Oh.
What did I do?
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
remember
you
we
did.
left off. I remember we left off with Nick actually getting pelted with fucking rocks. Right.
Oh my god,
True.
I love that. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
making
do that.
puns. I don't remember. Oh,
Yeah,
two puns.
now
Okay, yeah,
you
yeah. Thank you for the
remembered.
reminder. I'm going to fucking throw something at him now.
Okay, well,
Uncanny dodge.
sleeping with Pickle. Hun, you are currently alone right now. You have nobody to sleep with you.
Oh, that's so sad.
Let's go fuck
Oh,
myself,
no.
I guess.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to right now. You don't got anybody to do it for you at the
At least you
moment.
hit that spot that's not furry. Bit more friction.
Bit more friction.
Oh my god. A bit more friction is crazy. Okay. Alright, Nick, you're getting pelted with rocks now.
Again.
It is your turn next up, so you can decide what you would like to do here, yeah.
That'll be my turn. It'll just be me pelting rocks.
Perfect.
Wait,
Yeah.
does that mean she walked over to me?
Yeah.
Alright, get over here. Get on the map.
Don't tell
You
me
were
what to
in
do.
the Hawk Sanctuary. We were all in the Hawk Sanctuary, I believe.
I'm
Oh,
strong. I can just
I had
toss
two
shit from
hawks.
wherever I
Yeah.
am.
Down to Ditto.
Yes, yeah. I can't tab into Discord and move stuff because I'm down a monitor at the moment, so
So Ashley don't have to move herself.
I'm trying.
She wants to throw a rock at me.
you
Yeah,
are
throw it
okay, there
forward,
you
baby.
are. Okay, wait. I'm tabbing in
That's-
once. Where the fuck is
That's a 90-foot throw, man.
I'm strong.
She's got range, I wouldn't be
Yeah, that gives
surprised.
the accuracy.
Roll a
Yes.
percentage.
Oh, fuck.
Accuracy by volume.
60.
Accuracy by volume.
I mean, she doesn't get you at any of the vital spots, but she gets you.
Ow.
So you're essentially, think of it as like you're being thrown rocks, but they don't exactly hurt. They're more just like smacking at your arms and legs and maybe occasionally in the chest.
Yeah, you know when you're a kid and they throw a dodgeball at you and you turn to the side?
Uh-huh, and still get hit anyway?
And I turn to the side and one hits me in the ass and it just shakes. For like 15
I
seconds.
knew where that was going. I knew it.
I mean, isn't that his character flaw is that his ass claps so loud? It alerts the
Yeah.
sound of the
It
cards?
hits doorways sometimes.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hard. It's hard having a badonk like this.
Alright. Okay, Nick, is that what you wish to do with your turn? Get your badonkadonk smacked by a rock?
No. I would like to climb onto Asher's shoulders and sit on them like you know when dads put their
Like kids up on their shoulders? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ash, you cool with that?
Yeah, might as well be.
Alright. Okay, we got a fucking chicken fight over there with one on top of the other, I suppose. Okay. Katie, it is now your turn.
Do I get high ground advantage up here?
I mean, you're not shooting anything, but sure. I mean, combined, you're like over 10 feet. Because I'm pretty sure Ash, you're what, like 7?
I'm like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, 13?
Yeah,
13 feet? Yeah.
I'm way up there, Morty.
All the way up.
Okay.
What are like the options for things to do?
Well, you could help Anthusa with the ritual. You could go around and talk to Phaedra or Niketa or Kalis. You could learn more about Pulacanthos. You could also learn more... Oh, you can also talk to Karametra and see if you want in on that deal still that you were offered for her protection.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Nylia and see what she thought about it because I know she's not going to be happy.
Yeah, you can make an attempt at that, yeah.
Is it for 2 years of service? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 10 days? What?
No, it was... I think I said maybe 3 months, perhaps.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I thought another time you said 2 years. I don't know. If it's 3 months, I think she might be okay with it.
Yeah, I think 3 months is what I had said. I'd have to fact check myself on that one.
I'd be okay.
So,
with it, Katie.
if I end up thinking it's 3 months right now and go back in the other VOD and it's 2 years, I will allow you a redo of if you want to decide that decision or not next time we get back to it. I will I'll note that down.
Do you want me to use a VOD review?
No.
Okay. Nylia is not allowed in the city, so I have to leave the city to talk to Nylia, is that right?
Yes. But also, as well, she did say if Clothis could convince Karametra to kind of chillax for a minute, she would be allowed in the city.
Yeah, I think that Gia has enough going on with trying to talk to Nyx.
That is a pretty big task, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will leave the town
Okay.
and go talk to Nylia.
Is it okay if I stealth and come with you just in case?
I am so down for that, actually, yeah.
Please do.
All right, I'm gonna do that, but before I get off, I'm gonna scratch behind Ash's ear until I don't know.
Is she a fucking dog? Like, what?
I'm just
don't
gonna
know.
look at him weirdly.
Okay,
There you
you
go.
know what?
While tapping your foot, right? Like a
No.
bunny?
Nope.
Oh,
Alright.
my dog's defective.
My dog's defective is crazy. Okay. So, Kalira, you head outside of the forest, and it is abnormally quiet. As someone who's lived her entire life out in the forest and out in wildlife, the amount of silence that is in the trees is eerie. You kind of feel this very unsettling nerve of almost something watching you that isn't meant to be here.
My bad.
Nick, you also feel this very strange presence. As someone who, you're a rogue, you're good at being quiet, you're good at being stealthy, you are used to noise covering your tracks, and the fact that there is no noise is also a little strange for you. You know very clearly that this area should be to the brim with noise and sound and life, and that is just not happening right now.
Reggie.
All right. Miss Kalira, what would you like to do from here?
I think I just want to call out to Nylia and see if she is willing to have a chat.
You feel the connection to her, but it's incredibly faint. You suspect that though you have connected with her, you do not have very much time to get through what you need.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna socially distance and respect her privacy while she's on the phone.
You know what? That's respectable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just want to say, hello, my goddess. I come bearing information regarding you being allowed inside Satessa. Karametra is willing to let it happen in trade for 3 months of service in her temples after everything is done. If it is something you do not want, I will not do it. However, I think it would be beneficial for the fight that we have coming.
Is your pride something you're willing to give?
In order to protect the people that need to be protected, I will sacrifice anything that I can.
If this is such, then such it shall be. And with that, you feel the connection fizzle out. And then you hear a different voice. A voice you've never heard before. So like the siblings to keep fighting, isn't it? How annoying. Listen, my child, I will see that they are to play nice in this moment, if you can do me a teensy-weensy favor. All I need you to do is when or if you decide to kill Anthusa, do not return her string to my sister. Do you think you can do that?
This is what's his name?
This is Krufix.
Mm,
This is Clothis's brother.
yes.
Cosmic's
Can
beginning.
I
Mhm.
make like an insight check to try and get a read for why he wouldn't want me to return?
Yeah.
Okay. Insight 5, so that's an 18.
You have a feeling that Anthusa is divinity, right? That is her whole thing. And you have a feeling that she has some sort of intricate relationship with Krufix that Krufix does not want his sister to figure out and or find out about. What that could be, that's a little beyond your pay grade. You don't really move in the circles that Krufix moves in. You don't really interact from him. This is the first time you have ever actually gotten a direct call, more or less, from him. And so you suspect it has something to do with Anthusa's divinity and how she achieved that. But as for what it is exactly, that's not something you are privy to, nor is it something that I think you want to find yourself pressing on.
Okay. I will say I don't wish to make enemies of any more gods. Because theoretically, if I don't give her the string, that's meddling with fate, right?
Possibly.
That puts me at risk.
Yes. Well, potentially. It depends. Because it depends if Clothis wants this string back or not. So the way it kind of works is if you go to the underworld, it's more so you're condemning Anthusa to a really shitty life if you take the string. Because without the strands of fate, people that pass on or are dead end up becoming what is known as woe striders, and they scour the banks of the Styx looking for a thread of fate to be written back into fate. Because without a thread of fate, some spaghetti, yes, hun. Because to be written out of fate is one of the cruelest things that can happen to you in this world.
I'm taking notes.
So, the question is, after all that Anthusa has done to you, do you wish to condemn her to an afterlife as a woe strider, reaching on the banks, hungry for a strand of fate, to rewrite herself into the fates? Or do you wish to follow what Krufix asks of you so that you may be able to talk to your god?
Do you need a minute to think, Katie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Nick, distraction time.
Can I roll to write Ash out of fate?
To write Ash out of fate. You know what, Nick? You are sitting here chillaxing when all of a sudden you see just a guy hanging around in the woods, looking lost and confused. And he has what you can assume is a really poorly scribbled map. And he's looking down at it, turning it upside down and sideways, and then looking back up and going, "Is this the right way?"
Hey, buddy, what you got there? What's going on? You look lost. Do you need help?
Where did you come from?
I was up in that tree.
Oh, I didn't see you. Well, yes, I need to find my way back to Meltis, but it seems that I am in the wrong direction. I think the man down at the caravan a few miles down gave me the wrong direction.
Caravan, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of that. Do I know where Meltis is?
You do. I believe if I remember correctly, that's actually where we put you from. So it's like your hometown.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you know Meltis well.
So, what has you traveling to Meltis?
Well, you see, I was supposed to go and be ordained in the Temple of Heliod there. I'm an aspiring proprietor of the Sun, but unfortunately I got a little lost and a little turned around. I had asked for a map, but it seems that the one I was given was incorrect.
Yeah, let me take a look at that.
Oh, please, my good sir. And as you take this map, Nick, you notice this is an ocean map. This is a map of the seas in the surrounding area. This is not a map of the land. Bro is utterly backwards beyond cooked. Like, this man has never seen topography in his life.
All right, hold on. Let me help you out. I would like to take one of my daggers out.
Mhm.
And I would like to carve off 2 feet of bark.
Uh-huh.
And I want to attach the map to it. And all the way down 2 feet at the other end of the bark, I'm going to put a little dot and circle it with an arrow and put "You are here."
And he looks and he goes, "What do you mean I'm off the map?"
All right, so the blue stuff is water, right? Being of the sun, I'd hope you know that you know the sun kind of evaporates the water goes up, and then it rains. It's the water cycle. It's really cool stuff. This map is junk.
It's colored blue? I thought it was green.
Oh,
Buddy.
no.
Buddy.
So you're saying that I'm gonna be late?
When do you have to be there?
What day is it?
Misty, what day is it?
That is a great question. I'm trying to find out what day it is. Because I know I wrote it down because I remember we rolled for it last time. I just gotta find in which fucking page I wrote it because there are like 8 million pages of shit.
Katie totally has this written down already.
She's busy
What?
making a decision. The fuck? Okay. I believe we were in the believe we were in the 9th day of the Lyokimen, which is the month of Thalsa.
Oh, I love cumin. Okay. It's that day.
I have to be there tomorrow.
Can he make it there tomorrow? Do
I
I know
cannot
that?
make it there. It takes about a week of traveling.
Well, it's gonna take you about a week to get there. So, yeah, you're gonna be late. Would you still like directions?
My life is ruined all because of a map. And he just starts wailing.
While he's wailing, can I run his pockets, bruv?
Run me sleight of hand, yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let me sit up for this. This is an important one. I also knew that would get a giggle out of Ash. Run your pockets, bruv.
Run your pockets, bruv.
Sleight of hand. So we got 12 plus. Where is it's alphabetical? 19.
He's so busy throwing this wailing temper tantrum that he doesn't even feel it.
Alright, what's in there?
Successfully, you have pickpocketed a compass, 4 gold coins, and nails.
So I don't know if I want to take anything from him. I was actually thinking about maybe sneaking a coin in there. However, what's up with this compass? Can I insight it while I'm rummaging?
It is just a regular compass that's supposed to tell you directions, but it is very clearly. You, as a fellow charlatan, realize this guy got scammed. This compass has been tweaked so that anytime he turns, the way forward in front of him is north. Not the correct direction, not true north. The magnetization system in there was messed with so that any way he turned, the direction of the compass would be north. Like front facing north.
So he says his life is ruined, right?
Yes.
If I wanted to unruin his life a little bit, how many GPs is that costing me?
Probably like 5, because gold is really, really valuable here.
God, I'm in debt. All right, I'll give him. I'm gonna slip 5 into his coin purse.
Okay.
That bastard. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I know you're having a moment, but let's talk about this caravan.
What about it?
Did they happen to give you anything other than this map?
They gave me a compass too, and
Oh, a compass.
yeah,
Oh, can I see it?
sure. And you take the compass off him.
So you see how when you turn, it's north, and then you turn 90 degrees and it's still north? Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. I think we should have a talk with these caravan people if time allows.
80.
I'm down for it.
He says, okay, they were just back this way, and he points, still dribbling.
Did you pay for this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You wait right here.
Not Nick can be the only con man. Okay.
Hi, group. Listen, I know we got some stuff on our plates, but like, I found a man and he's crying, and I want to help him. How do we feel about that?
How do we feel about that, folks?
How
I
do we
mean,
plan on
we have
helping him?
time.
You guys have lots of time, yeah.
I guess we can help the crying man.
Wait, how do we plan on helping him? That depends.
I don't know. How do you plan on helping him?
There's a group of swindlers down the road who have really kind of fricked this guy. And I think we should
Okay.
pay him a visit.
Are we gonna actually do anything to them, or are we just gonna like? Meet
Oh,
them?
he's getting his money back at least.
I guess I'll. Well, I guess one dead body is better than none.
All right, sounds like 2 of the 3. Mr. Skia Grell, are you gonna help
Wait.
participate in justice?
I mean, I think I have to, right? Like,
Justice!
It is factually required now.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my silver tongue. Mr. Sir, what is your name?
My name's Marky.
Marky. Oh my goodness, I love him. Okay, listen, I'm gonna roll up with my entourage. So, can I bring the whole entourage? Can we move them up here?
If the entourage wants to go.
And I'm gonna make a cool entrance with the entourage. Yeah,
Can
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
finish up with the god real quick?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I figured this would give you enough time to make your decision. Okay.
Yeah. She's doing me a very large favor by taking the burden of the soul bond. In good conscience, I cannot condemn her to such a cruel lack of fate.
My. You are quite the people pleaser. Unfortunate.
There's people that are pleased with you.
But.
I appreciate you wanting to help, though, and
Oh.
I'm sorry that I let you down.
Don't think I'm doing this just for you, darling. I have my own interests in this.
Most gods do.
But. I like your nerves. I respect it. So, maybe, just maybe, if you continue to be as courageous as you have been, you may be able to call in my favor later. Ta-ta, darling.
Bye.
I don't know why I made him so
Fruity's
fucking...
coded.
I know, I don't know why I made him so
Really
fucking
fruity.
fruity, but hey.
I love him.
Honestly,
No,
I was
it's
thinking...
just Troy.
Yes. Yeah, it is Troy. Very much Troy.
I'm okay with it.
We love Troy. We love
We
Troy.
do love Troy.
All right, back to the entourage.
Yes.
Actually... Pickle.
Vehicle.
As you are walking down, you get pulled by the shoulder by a woman, and you get pulled off to the side. And in a very hushed tone, she goes, "Do you know how difficult it has been to track you down?"
Who are you?
We work for the same person. Don't be stupid.
We do?
I don't know why he kept you around. Clearly you never remember any of us. Listen, do you have it or not?
Can I try and lie to her?
Deception?
I do, even though I don't know what it is.
Okay. It is the thing that you were originally sent to Leonis to get in the first place.
I have a quick question about this interaction.
Yes, what's up?
So, hypothetically, we're all supposed to kind of walk up in a group to Mr. Markey.
Mm-hmm.
Would any of us notice that loaf is missing, especially some of us with like a super high dexterity and perception and stuff?
The thing is you guys are so focused on being cool and justice for Marky that Pickle is a little bit behind you that you wouldn't really notice he's gone.
All right, okay.
All right. What do you got, hun?
Quick meta question. What was I supposed to get? Like, what was my original purpose to grab?
You were there to get the artifact that Ptolemaeus' group overthrew Darmian's crew for.
Oh yeah, Damien. I forgot about him.
Yeah. That's what you were originally there for.
And I do not have that correct.
No. God, no.
No. Okay. I'm still gonna lie.
Okay.
And say I do.
Roll me a deception.
What is the stat for that?
Charisma.
Oh, never mind. I don't have anything in that.
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
No. She's seeing right through that. She goes,
God damn it.
"Come on, Pickle. I've worked as your handler all this time, and for fuck's sake, I know when you're lying to me, okay? You and I both know that our boss does not do well with lies, and you and I both know that if you do not get what he has asked for in the next week, you're gonna make a very nice fucking carpet."
I don't know, man. I've lost a lot of hair.
Get the relic, Pickle. Okay?
Why don't you get it?
Because that's not what I'm assigned to do. That is what your job is. When you got employed here, that is what you took on as your contract, okay? It is just my...
Talk to my union rep.
You fucking made me break character, bro.
Fuck my union.
My fuck-
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, go ahead.
Just
Go ahead,
Amazon
go ahead.
them.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Go ahead.
fuck
I
your
promise
union.
I'll take it
Okay.
seriously.
When you got hired, this is the contract that you elected to take on. Okay? My job is to make sure that you don't fucking kill yourself. Okay?
Yeah, well, you're doing a bang-up job of that.
Hey, you're not dead? Huh?
Yeah, no thanks to fucking you.
I didn't say I had to keep you up in perfect condition. I just said you didn't have to die.
And where have you been all this time? Why did it take you this long to find me? If you're my handler, it shouldn't be that fucking hard.
Listen,
That's leash talk.
do
for me.
you realize how hard it is to find you when I don't want to smell wet fucking cat?
Yeah, well, that's a you problem. You decided to be my handler.
Oh, I didn't decide anything. Do you remember that every other handler you've had has quit on you?
Yeah, that's why I recommended I didn't have one. This is not my fault.
Do you really think the boss would believe that you're capable enough to do this on your own?
Well, quite clearly I have been. You haven't been anywhere.
I've been busy. Here.
Doing what?
And she shoves you a map in your hand. Take this. This gets you to where you need to go. And I swear to God, if you do not get it in a week, I will not be saving your hide again. Last time you fucked up and broke the relic, I had to spend a night in the stocks because it was somehow my fault that you were incompetent at getting your job done. Okay?
Quick question.
Mhm.
Does the handler have a name?
You don't know her name, you just know her as Handler. To be honest, you've had so many in the past few years that you've just never bothered to ask their name after a certain point.
Oh, okay.
I also have a quick question.
Mhm.
Is the handler hot?
You can't see her, she's completely cloaked.
Okay, but is she though?
Maybe. Schrodinger's hotness. She could be.
God damn it, Pickle! You but she's in the stocks because you. Come on, man.
I'm
Is this an
not
enemies
interested
delivers I
in
smell?
any NPCs. I
Hmm?
have the DM. It's fine.
Oh, but what if I'm this NPC? Then what?
Then are you?
Oh, I can be. Whoever you decide to romance.
I'll be whoever. I'll romance whoever you decide to be.
Well, then I guess you're not romancing anybody, because I'll be whoever you decide to romance.
Well, shit. Okay. Okay. Um. Fuck. I don't know. I'll wait till I find someone else who's not a bitch.
Enemies
Oof.
delivers the best trope.
True.
I am not romancing a handler who called me a wet dog.
We've all called you a wet dog.
Yeah.
But I'm not interested in any of you.
I don't know, man.
What do you mean you don't know? Actually, I
have
say that
enough
like my
rope.
fiance hasn't called me a wet dog before.
Yeah.
I have enough rope to fashion a leash for your handler.
Oh.
for you.
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
oh,
I mean, the term
I have
handler
my
was
own
used.
rope. It's fine.
Oh, okay. As long as you have your own.
Yeah.
As long as you're well prepared, it's okay.
Okay. Can I ask the handler if they have anything else for me other than a fucking map?
That depends.
On.
Are you gonna go to the Vale?
Eh?
Orcavale.
Oh, that's where we're headed, right?
eventually, but not in a week.
I'll just tell her yes.
When, for whatever godforsaken reason, you decide to follow your party and go out that way, I have somebody who can transport you in without being detected by the druids. It's a lot safer.
Thanks.
Is you like all of us, or is you like him,
All of you.
Pog?
Because she knows you're traveling as a group, and it'd be pointless to send him by himself. It'd be a death mission.
Nice.
Listen,
Kinda hoping for like an item to use, not just a way to sneak in.
that later. Listen, Pickle. A week, okay? Any longer, and again, you're gonna make a real fucking nice foot carpet for our boss.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Are you texting me, by chance?
Maybe.
Boss
Perhaps.
fight, but literally.
I can't spell, hold on.
So how's everybody's day been?
Day been bad day.
Maybe-ish. Thanks a lot.
I had overnight oats.
Oh, let's fucking go. Was it just regular, or did you put like fruit in them and stuff?
I put pecans and
Mhm.
brown sugar and some sugar-free
Mhm.
maple syrup and some vanilla protein powder and almond milk and Greek yogurt.
Oh, let's fucking.
That sounds really
And
good.
I made enough for at least 3 or 4 days.
Nice.
The plan is to get up, grab some oats, exercise.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna say to
record.
the handler.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
get
take
it.
her hand very gently and look at her and tell her, if he wants this done, he can call me him fucking self.
You're a bold man, Pickle. You may not be long left for this world if you keep this up, but I admire your guts, that's for sure.
I've lived this long.
Somehow.
No thanks to fucking you.
I've only been with you
Oh.
for a fucking month. Don't start with me.
Don't start with me. You've been with me for a month and you're already fucking complaining.
Listen, I have been the only handler that has lasted with you for a month in the last year. I don't want to fucking hear it, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, alright?
Sounds like a you problem.
I didn't ask for you, you didn't ask for me. We're stuck with each other, live with it.
Well, if you keep
Relatable.
this up, you won't be alive for much longer. And with
Again,
that,
I've lived this long without your help.
before you could even get your get back, she's already gone.
Of course she is.
She is gone.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to contact me directly, like the bitch he is.
All right, back to Marky.
Yeah.
All right, can I have Logan next to Ash and Pickle like 2 squares behind?
Yes. Pickle is a little
Okay,
bit late
okay.
and has a little bit of some twigs and shit in his fur, but you guys just figured he probably tripped or something on his way through.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Logan's next to Ash and Pickle's like 2 squares behind it.
Yeah.
Marky, I'm back, and this is the crew. Where's the fucking cat? Sorry, Marky, hold on. And then Pickle saunters up.
Yeah, he saunters on in with like twigs and some brush and shit.
Okay, all right. There's the cat. So we got the brains, we got the muscle, we got the sneak over there. There's a pretty elf lady. She does magic. It's you stick with us, you're gonna be safe. You're gonna show us where that caravan is, and we're gonna get you your money back. All right.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Marky, and I want to go be an acolyte for the Temple of Helion, but I went the wrong way, and now I'm gonna be late for my orientation.
Is this guy human?
Yes.
So there's like little to no chance he speaks Sylvan.
He's an acolyte. There's a possibility.
Ah, shit. All right, never mind. I don't want to risk it.
There any other here?
Katie, do you share any other languages?
You and I?
Yeah.
Um,
Do you speak
I
fish?
I speak Common, Druidic, Giant, Celestial, Sylvan.
Ah, yeah, it's just Sylvan for me. Sylvan and fish.
I speak Celestial.
Out of game, I was basically just gonna turn to Katie and be like, "Look at this fucking nerd. I feel so bad for him. That's why I want to help him."
No, I love it.
You
I wish I
could-
could get
you
him
could
there in
slip-
time.
You could slip her a note in Sylvan.
Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want him to hear it because, like, even though I think it, doesn't mean I should say it in all chat. You know.
That's so
Say it
true.
in
Keep
all
it to the Discord call. Yeah.
What a gamer. What a gamer, Nick. I love it.
Shall we head off to the caravan?
Yes.
Want to play this?
Like,
do we want to go in kind of like gun swinging, like, hey, knock this shit off, or do we want to go in and be like, hey, I heard you have some interesting wares, you know?
Well, both of us have passed without trace.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we can stake the place out, and depending on how the DM plays it, maybe we find the guy who's in charge. Maybe we grab him into a bush.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
You are the stealth master.
So one thing I'm not sure. Pass without trace. How do I? Did I?
did you make
It's
the
action.
thing?
Yeah,
Is it
there's no rolls or
concentration?
anything.
Yeah. So basically, when it's concentration, that means you just can't do anything else that requires concentration, lest it will be broken. So same rules apply in
Have
like
uses,
Baldur's
though.
Gate. Pardon?
do I have uses, like limited uses?
What
is
gives
what
you
I
pass without trace?
Let's.
I think it's my racial. Oh, is it
I
rogue?
think you can use it once per long rest. Then I believe.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like I would have put that down, but I
mean, I don't know, man. You sometimes put stuff down, and then sometimes you're like, nah, I'll remember, and then you don't remember.
I know sometimes I'm like, wait, no, Misty, I swear to God, it works this way. Look, other times I'm like, Misty, how's it work?
What type of rogue are you?
Assassin rogue?
Assassin.
Yeah.
Assassin. Let's see.
I'm only asking because I don't want to cheat
I-
the way I was cheating with freaking expertise for the first 2 episodes.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. No big deal. It's all for fun in the end, anyway.
True.
We're supposed to be having fun.
You guys are getting paid?
Exactly. Nick got it.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not intrigued?
No, Gerald Butler. I'm very much entertained. You look phenomenal in that gladiator outfit. I actually recently watched that movie again.
That's so. Have you watched the second one?
That's why I rewatched it, so I can watch the second one. I
Yeah.
haven't watched the second one yet, though.
What's up, hun?
Meta question.
Meta
Who is
question?
Marquis' god that he worships?
Heliod.
Oh,
One of my favorite magic cards ever. Oh,
okay. I
A
sent
lot
you a
of good
message.
I
mages
see.
out there.
I was gonna
None of
say a
them
lot of
like
good
this
dragonborns
far.
out there. All right, so pass without trace has
Mm-hmm.
been used, and we'll assume it's down until
Tell you long rest.
that's the dodge. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. All right. So, are we at the caravan now?
You guys are, or you're walking up, and you can hear 2 guys mumbling, and one goes, "God damn it, Theodore! I told you a million times that if you're gonna rig the compasses that way, at least make them somewhat believable. Having a compass that only points north no matter where you go is an easy call to be that we're fucking scammers. Come on, man!" And you can hear a younger voice go, "I'm sorry, Claude, but these are so weird. Why don't we just sell regular, compass and explorer gear like mom and dad did?" And you can just hear the older brother sigh and walk away.
You're evil. You're evil. All right. Okay. Are they done interacting?
Yeah,
Are we gonna be
so-
able to get our hands on the older one without the
So,
younger one knowing?
Theodore is, as you walk forward, he is this kind of early preteen child. Still got the kind of spark of life in his eyes.
God,
And
you're mean.
and he's sitting there with a box full of regular compasses and carefully cracking them open to place in magnets. And the older brother is sitting at this kind of pop-out wooden bench makeup thing, and he is writing down stuff in what you can only assume is a journal or a notebook or something of that matter.
Mm-hmm. So, hypothetically, I get a dragonborn, say, to grab this guy by the waist one-handed and pull him into pass without trace. Does Theodore notice?
Ash, make a stealth roll for me.
Add 10 to
God. Okay. I had 10.
You know
Okay.
what? Never mind. You rolled a nat 1 for noticing. You're good.
Cool.
Okay.
So, all of a sudden, Medrush, who very burly, very big woman, grabs this man and hauls his ass back, split snap. It's like the cartoon where he's holding the book and he gets ripped back so hard the book stays there for a few seconds and then flops back down. And Theodore is so in his own world, doesn't even notice. The guy, Claude, doesn't even have time to scream. He gets
How
pulled
old
back
is
that
Claude?
fast. He
Is he also
looks,
a kid?
he looks to be like like late teens, early 20s.
Morally ambiguous.
And he goes, "What the hell? Who are you guys?"
You sure you want to take that tone while there's a dragonborn holding you with one hand?
And he kind of
You're
looks
in air
over.
jail, buddy.
He kind of looks over and he goes,
Jail.
and you can see his eyes just grow wider and wider as he looks at a dragonborn. Because again, dragonborns are pretty rare races here. And he goes, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's beautiful, right?
Why did you guys grab me?
Do you recognize this man here? Marky, introduce yourself.
Very grabbable.
Hello, sir. You guys sold me a compass and a map earlier that didn't exactly work. And the guy goes, we sell a lot of maps. Don't know what you're talking about.
Put the map in his face and say, this one, with the ocean.
Okay, we sell a lot of maps. How do you know that was from us? Are you sure he's not lying?
Marky, are you lying?
No, I just
He would
want.
never lie.
And as you guys are done, or you guys are fighting, you all of a sudden hear Theodore go, Claude, I finished another set. Claude? Claude?
Oh, we're gonna have to make this quick, Claude. I'm gonna crack my knuckles. Oh, it didn't pick it up. Damn
Sedge.
it. So, you're gonna give Marky his money back because he is not making it to the thing that was the thing. You know the thing?
The orientation.
That one. He's not making it to the orientation. Granted, I don't think he was gonna make it anyway, but still, you shouldn't be out here scamming people because stuff like this can happen. Now, listen. As a lifetime scammer myself, I'm telling you. You ever seen Robin Hood? Wonderful moving book, magic book. It's great and really fulfilling when you can make people's lives better. You just keep some for yourself to live off of, you know? So, what say you on turning your life around here?
Listen.
Ash, do the smoke ring.
I do the smoke ring.
Listen, man. I don't want any trouble, but you gotta understand, no one in this day and age takes traditional supplies anymore, okay? We had to say that they were enchanted and stuff so we could make ends meet. You really want that kid to be starving over there? As he points to his brother.
That kid to be starving, but I also don't want that kid stabbed and left on the trail either.
Listen, man. What am I supposed to do? Huh? What am I supposed to do? I have
Not fucking this.
Listen. You point me in the right direction and we'll go. I don't know how lucky you've been in your life to be able to pay off whatever you've got, but let me tell you, I'm not as lucky, and neither is he. We gotta make our living somehow, man. I know it's not honest, and I know it's terrible, and I know I'm putting him and myself at risk, but when that's the only skill set I've got, I gotta provide for him somehow.
What does the justice guy think of all this?
That's you, my love.
I don't know what I think of all this, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, well, the paladin seems... You're paladin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the paladin sees some good in you. So, I really think we should take a refund for our Marky friend here. And can't think of anything off the dome. So I'm just going to share with him some of the ways I have been successful in taking from the more fortunate to help the less fortunate, including myself.
And as you're
My advice.
looking at him, Nick, you suddenly get this realization. These were kids that your family used to bring around. These are kids. These are your family friends kids. They were always quite a bit younger than you, so you kind of watched them grow up. But after the Arzamont household fell, you lost touch with them, and as you have now kind of come to see, looks like their house fell as well.
Any chance they recognize me?
They were too young to really remember who you were.
So I am a little bit lost in the meta stuff. It's a little bit difficult.
Okay.
So
So
would mentioning this be upsetting to them or helpful to them?
they would probably be surprised because it is presumed that everybody of the Arzamont household is dead.
Ah, okay. Hey, do you have a crest or something?
You have a necklace.
Maybe a tattoo?
You have a necklace with a little crest symbol.
Mm. All right, I'm gonna show him that, and I'm gonna hope that these lessons stick, and we're gonna get Marky's refund, and I'm gonna tell Marky that there's a little bit extra in there for me because I just best of luck with your next orientation if they let you. If not, maybe open a farm.
And when you show Claude the symbol, he goes, "I thought you were all dead.
All but one.
You're really alive? How? Uh, when? How long have you been gone?"
You know what? Sleight of hand.
He-
Is there a
Uh-huh.
sleight of mouth?
To kind of like mimic, or like what?
well, I
What are you
was
trying
thinking I
to
could
get
do,
at
like-
here?
Well, you see, it's a long story. Wake up, Claude. And
I mean, I think that would just be performance.
oh, true. No, I don't want to do that to him.
Give the poor guy more PTSD. Holy shit.
All right. Well, I think we can drop the shroud and get Theo involved. But
Yeah.
Maybe I'll shut him down first.
Mayhaps.
I guess.
So as you guys come uncloaked, Theo turns around and goes, "Claude!" And then stops and he picks up a stick as he sees you guys and he goes, "Get away from my brother! What are you doing?" And Claude goes, Whoa, Theo, it's fine. They're visitors! Yeah, they're visitors! Yeah.
Yeah.
This. And so he kind of gets down to Theo's level and he goes, "Theo, when you were a lot younger, do you remember going to a really big fancy house?" And Theodore goes, "Yeah, that's where Auntie and Uncle lived. And Nick, was that his name?" And Claude nods and he goes, "Yeah. That guy over there?" And he points to you, Nick, and he goes, "That's Nick. You want to go say hi?" And he goes, "You're alive!" And he runs over and he gives you a big old hug.
Hell yeah.
"You used to have my favorite dinosaur toys." I don't know if dinos exist in this world. I'm just fucking rolling with it because it's fun.
They definitely exist in one of these DLCs.
Yup.
Real.
Do you remember? It was so long ago, but do you remember we used to set up the little gladiator fights between the beetles that we would catch from outside?
Is that a Rick and Morty reference?
I've never actually watched Rick and Morty. It's a Genshin reference, but yeah, good enough.
Okay.
Whatever makes your brain
Yeah,
happy.
It was in Arcane too, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, it
that's what I
was.
thought it was.
It's
That's
been
what I
referenced
thought
a few times, actually, now that I think about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I remember. So now, I think that you are about to enter a brand new business adventure. Because the one that you have right now is not very. There's no longevity in it. There's no job security. And in this day and age, in this economy, you really need that job security. I mean, the magical intelligence, they're replacing everyone. It's, oh man, you know, it's hard out there. So they can pump these compasses out 55 an hour.
It's the argument of magic is AI taking over. Oh, I'm dying. This is great. Keep going.
Oh, it's his turn.
Oh. Well, I'm not really good at a whole lot, so I don't know what to do. But
Hmm.
do you think if we went back to Meltis that I could visit you again?
Oh, kiddo. I have no business going back there, right?
No. If you go back, it would just be to see them. Then your old stomping grounds of where you grew up.
I see, I see. I'll drop you a line if I'm in town. Maybe a magical mail.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yay!
How much did they owe Marky?
They owed him like 6 silver pieces.
Hey, Marky.
Yes?
You know those 5 gold pieces I gave you earlier?
Mm-hmm.
You think we could spare one for the kid?
Oh, I'm no monster. Of course I'll give one to a child.
There you go. This will let you eat for the next, however long this will let you eat for.
Depends on where you eat. At like lower end pub. Holy fuck!
Damn.
Bars and pubs. It'll let you eat for a good while.
Yeah, see? And I was just talking to your brother about how we can, there's much better ways to make a living that don't hurt as many people.
Okay. I'll make sure to be good. I promise.
Okay, that's my buddy. And then Ash, do the smoke ring.
I do the smoke ring.
Wait,
Thanks.
can she breathe fire?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's so cool. I want to breathe fire. Can you teach me to breathe fire?
I don't think I don't think it works like that. Your throat might I don't know, burn.
Painfully combust.
Yeah.
Oh. That's okay.
In this world,
Uh-huh.
is magic something that can be learned, or are you just born with it?
It depends. It can be both. You can learn magic as well as some people are just inherently born with it.
Yeah, it's like the difference between like a sorcerer and a wizard.
Mhm.
Right.
I see.
Wizards work really hard to get their magic.
Where sorcerers are inherently born with it.
Mhm.
Well, you know,
You can
Theo, if you work
also-
really hard. Oh, go on.
Sorry. You can also technically be gifted magic. Like
Oh, neat.
Logan's character, for example, a majority of his powers come from his pact with Clothis as a paladin.
That's a good pact. Or you could have a bad
Bad
pact,
pact.
more or less, with like
Demons
patron
and...
and that's how
Mhm.
warlocks work.
Mm-hmm.
Love her.
Yeah, you getting it. Sorry.
Magical sugar daddy.
Yerk.
You know,
Mhm.
Theo, with enough hard work and good choices, you might even be able to do this. Katie, do the dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Do you have dancing lights?
Yes.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean I have druidcraft.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make like leaves flutter, or I can like make like a little weather thing happen. That's kind of fun.
Wow,
What?
this kid. Do the opposite of the Theros program.
Get him hooked.
I will pick up a leaf,
Mm-hmm.
druidcraft, make it burn out, and then also druidcraft and turn it into a flower.
And this kid is just in fucking shock and awe. It is literally like baby's first fucking sweet treat shock and awe. He
And I'll give
is.
him the flower.
I get to keep it?
Of course you do. It's your first magical artifact.
Yay! I get to keep a magic flower! And he is just thrilled.
So, Claude, we're good here?
Yeah, We're good.
Insight.
he's telling the truth. he just witnessed you guys make his brother the happiest he ever could be and realized that if it wasn't you and somebody more dangerous, he wouldn't be having a brother or a life right now.
Yeah. Can I,
Mhm.
out of game, feed you a compliment real quick?
What's up?
I'm ready to tear up more than almost like movies and media don't really do that to me. There's
Mhm.
exceptions. but
Mhm.
You're doing God's work here.
Mm-hmm.
It's because in situations like this, like the thing with like movies and media and whatnot, you kind of take a back seat and enjoy through the lens of an observer. Whereas this, I am pulling you in as a part of the story. I am making this about your direction. So it's going to hit harder because it involves you entirely.
Yeah. You're
Not to
making the
get-
choices that are impacting it.
Mm-hmm.
Not to get too real, but it makes me think of my first drum set.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we getting all sentimental out here today. Let's go. Okay. Now, with Claude, Theodore, and Marky all taken care of, you guys give Marky some rations, send him on his way, and give him a proper map this time. Claude gave him a proper one. It is time to head back to Setessa. To, continue, Anthusa and Niketa and Phaedra are in Anthusa's slightly crispy tower. But so is Ptolemaeus, who someone you didn't expect to see there. You guys roll me perception.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Perception.
16 again.
Got a 12.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Dirty.
A 2. It's a 9.
Okay. Nick is so high off that Cloud 9 moment, he's not listening to shit.
15.
Ash, Katie, and Pickle. As you guys are walking by to go see Anthusa, you hear Ptolemaeus and Anthusa talking. Ptolemaeus goes, "You know, Anthusa, I've sure seen you in better conditions. That's for sure." And she goes, "Ptolemaeus, it's been a while, hasn't it?" And he goes, "Yeah. Well, I mean, what am I really supposed to say to the mother of my daughter when she's no longer alive?"
Shit.
Yeah. I guess I get to go see her sooner than I had ever expected. How are you holding up, Ptolemaeus, with all of this? I can only imagine that it was hard. Well, yeah, Anthusa, I won't lie. Having you selected as the leader of Setessa and leaving me as a single father wasn't exactly easy, but I knew it was the calling for you. I'm just sorry you could never have seen Kira grow up before she was gone. And Orifina, sorry. Yeah. I will die with a lot of regrets, Ptolemaeus. But you were a good man. I wish our circumstances and our fates had been different, but I will always appreciate your companionship and the beautiful life we had brought into this world, even if mine now comes to an end. So thank you. And you guys make it closer, and with that, they kind of stop talking.
Damn, that was fucking depressing.
That's Cap, right?
Captain.
Yeah.
Okay, Logan, in turn order, it's your turn.
Oh boy, howdy.
As you walk, she goes, crew, you've returned, I see. We are prepared to start the spell transfer, here. As well, Paladin, you are free to use my equipment to make an attempt to contact Nyx. Though, do be a little warned that sometimes you may end up contacting something you do not wish to contact. Use at your own discretion.
Okay. So I guess I'll. Do I know what I need to try to contact Nick?
You have never in your life tried to contact Nyx.
Oh,
Nobody really has because that's the mother of all creation. Good fucking luck on that one, you know?
yeah, a little busy, you know.
But
Preoccupied to contact one person.
but this area is entirely made for divinity, so you figure here you have a higher chance. So you just kind of assume you probably fucking wing it and do it like how when you contact Clothis or any other god, because she may be an Aeon, but she still acts like a god, so there's no harm in trying, right?
Yeah, alrighty.
Roll me a percentile, good sir.
Percentile, yes, ma'am. So that's gonna be a 22.
For the first hour, silence. Absolute silence. Do you wish to try and roll again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the dice though.
Okay. Those dice are in dice jail now. Time out. Bad dice.
Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, I'm no mathematician, but what are the odds? 55,
Ah,
22, and 55. That's funny.
that is goofy as hell. You can kind of feel this faint flicker of. So when you try to contact the divine, there's almost like a barrier reaching up into the celestial realm. And when the gods reach down to you, you can feel them extend kind of down and this chill. This time, you feel yourself kind of pushing up against this wall, and you can kind of feel mentally this barrier start to kind of sway a little bit. So you're getting closer, for sure.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll again? It has now been technically 2 hours.
A lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody else doing while I'm doing this, huh?
That's a great question. What are we doing?
Could I be
The
trancing?
Macarena.
The Macarena?
Three.
You can be trancing it.
Oh,
You want to be in a
Macarena.
tree? Okay. Alira?
So we know that these hawks are. I don't. What is their purpose? Are they like fighting hawks, training hawks,
They're hunting hawks.
hunting hawks? Do you think they could deliver a message?
Yes. Who would you like to deliver a message to?
I want to send a message to the Temple of Heliod that kid's supposed to be going to,
Uh-huh.
and I want to say apologies that he's late for his orientation. We sought his help handling with some charlatans, and it took a little more time than anticipated. He will be there soon.
You want to pump him up and make him look good and hope they'll accept him even though he's late.
I do. I would like to.
All right.
That's so sweet. What a wife you got.
I know, right?
So you walk over to one of the eagles, or the hawks, sorry, not an eagle, my bad.
It's okay.
And immediately, you're a druid. They take a liking to you. When perch is on, all settled, they have straps where they can transport messages. Write yours down, slip it in, and you look at him and you go, Heliod's Temple, Meltus, okay? And you swear to God, this bird nods, and off. And off it goes. It'll be back in probably like 3 days.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do.
Sounds great. All right.
I mean, and I can go prepare with Anthusa as well.
Sounds good. Logan. Do make your other roll.
85.
Damn.
As you feel this mental barrier kind of break and snap, silence. It feels like you're standing. Oh no, not Nick having to leave right now. Oh no. Oh no.
I can stay.
Okay.
I just gotta pee.
Okay. Hold on. Go piss real quick.
Okay.
It's okay. I can pause.
It's okay. I want to grab a snack.
Yeah, quick
go
pause.
piss too.
Quick tactical pause, everybody. Because this shit's important. So how we doing?
Meh,
Hmm?
meh.
You have something going on in the background, hun?
You know, it
Yeah.
sounds like it's like a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Did Nick burn something?
I don't know. I'm gonna just gamble and say it's nothing.
Why don't you go check real quick, hun? We're in a quick pause.
Oh, it stopped.
Okay. Maybe it
Perfect.
just...
Cat, we are so back.
Are we back? Is Ash back? Had to go piss.
I'm eating pepper jack cheeses.
Go piss, girl. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god, my sandwich should be outside.
What the hell's it doing out there?
Got ordered, but that's what it's doing outside.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Go get it.
Took you long
Nah, it's fine. Ash is back. I can wait. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm fucking ravenous, but it's fine. I'll eat once I'm done.
Get your
Go
sandwich.
get it.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
we'll take a break
Hold
for
on,
everyone to
hold
go
on,
piss.
Pause.
But a sandwich?
Yeah.
Go get your damn
You know what? I'm dragging Nick outside, so you got like 5 minutes. Go.
Okay,
What
what?
the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Hun,
Means you're
Uh,
going
what?
outside, you little shit.
She's gonna beat me.
Okay.
Get your fucking
I have to-
ass outside. I need to make sure the neighbors see. Okay.
I have
Okay,
to
alright.
reorder it because they canceled the order.
Oh, they canceled the order. We're fine, folks. I don't have a sandwich outside.
Oh
Matt,
no.
fine, Ash.
Okay, wait, but don't you need to go make something anyways? You
No,
need a
I'm-
snack.
I'm reordering it. right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be fine. It's fine. Okay. So, continuing with the silence, you feel this odd sense of, usually when you are talking to the divine, you have this golden light around you. You kind of feel this feeling, this divine energy and presence. Here, you feel the void. Pure pitch black emptiness. And then you hear a voice come from everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. One of my children has decided to contact me. You must be very, very desperate for something if you've tried to contact me. What is it, child? Do speak your mind.
Um, sorry, what am I contacting this again?
We're looking for a different way to change the soul bond or to kill the Aeons, I
Arnoxus.
think, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Uh, so first, I'm gonna ask to make sure this is Nyx and not someone else.
In all your years, Paladin, when you have been graced by the presence of God nor Aeon, have you ever felt the presence that I have exuded? Have you ever felt my darkness echoing in the back of your mind? No. Why? Because they are not me. The void you are feeling, the absolute silence and emptiness that you are feeling, that is me in my purest form, child. You were born under my gift, under my watch. Don't forsake me now, for I gave you life.
Okay, fair enough. Uh, so there's a guy who is trying to resurrect several of the Aeons and has soulbound one of my friends to try to do that. So I was trying to find out if there's any way we can break that soul bond without killing her.
There are few methods. One, I see you're already aware of, is to murder the inhabitant that the Aeon takes. The other is a little more difficult for my child Aeronoxus, but possible, though incredibly risky. You can see Aeronoxus in the dreams, and in that form, Aeronoxus is incorporeal, untouchable. That is his domain, and one that he roams quite happily. But if you were to bring him out of the dream, you would no longer have such free reign, being more susceptible to being killed.
Okay. Uh, how do you take an Aeon of Dreams out of a dream?
Well, first, one must dance with the devil in his lair to even see him, no? Once one is in, one can be brought out. Why would he also not be able to be brought out? Granted, you would need somebody either incredibly foolish or incredibly brave to pull an Aeon out of their domain. But you asked for other options, my child, and other options I have given you.
Indeed, you have, and I thank you greatly for your assistance.
Do care, my child. I know Damian is still alive. And if he is still alive, it will not just be his siblings. The concept of immortality may no longer exist. And with that, you feel the barrier kind of rise back up, and the void feeling slink away, and you hear noise again. You are back in the tower. You are back where you were. You are unharmed, alive. You see Kalira helping out
Moisturize in
Anthusa.
your lane.
Hey. How do you wish to proceed?
Probably gather everyone up and let them know what happened.
All right, folks, you have been gathered.
Hey, what up?
You share, Logan.
So I got in contact with Nyx. Real baddie, by the way.
Oh my god, how are they doing?
She's literally the ultimate mommy, okay?
True,
Exactly.
true. Especially her Hades design. Mm-hmm.
Real.
Someone just gifted me Hades.
Hades is so good.
I was thinking about doing Hades in 2025.
Do it. It's so good. There is Hades 2 as well, where you play as Melanoe.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. We're sidetracked. Continue.
Sorry. Big yawn. So I was given 2 options. Option 1 was to let Aeronoxus come into our dreams so that we can pull him out of the dream world and into reality, and then we can beat his ass. And the other option, I totally didn't forget about in the last 3 minutes.
The other option
what
is
we
the one
already
we...
knew.
Yeah, you already know.
Okay, cool. The other one is what we already knew about.
Oh wow, that sounds like that novel, Nightmare on Shelm Street.
Copyright? Oh my god! Actually, I think it'd almost be public domain now.
It's okay, it was Shelm Street anyway.
Shelm Street.
It wasn't Nightmare on Elm Street. It was The Bad Dream on Schmelm Street.
Yeah.
The very unpleasant night dream on Schmelm Street.
But yeah, so those seem to be our main 2 options we can do. What say y'all?
I think we got some people that are brave enough, parentheses, silly, and strong enough to make it work.
I mean, I think the major question is, yeah, we can go into like the dream, whatever. How do we get him out? Right? Like, because we've woken up before and he doesn't come out. So how would that happen?
You ever read that ancient scroll, Inception?
Actually, no, I have not.
I'll point the right direction. The Nightmare on Schmelm Street reference was actually pretty close.
I've never seen it.
Ah, Nick, you gotta carry this.
I don't watch horror movies.
Oh my
If I'm not mistaken,
god!
though, I believe they stay awake long enough to start seeing him in the streets. At least in one of them.
Is
I
that
saw like
it?
a
Like
little bit on
sleep
TV.
deprivation?
There's another scene where he gets pulled through the TV by one of the kids who stayed awake long enough and had like a dream of Freddy in the TV and then pulled him through the TV into the real world where he.
Okay. The other option, I don't have access to it because it is too high for me. But like there's a spell called Plane Shift
Oh.
where you and 8 willing creatures can go
Move to another plane.
to a different plane. The question is, could we find
Aranoxis's plane?
Well, yes, and I mean it's a level 7 spell, so it is.
Well, I mean, you got a few high level casters chilling over here.
That was my question. Was what are the odds that one of them?
Pretty
cast it?
good considering one is a divination magician.
Cool. Cool.
My only thing though, you would be fighting a god in their plane.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time we chewed through so much health that you had to raise all their levels?
I have an idea.
Uh-huh, what's your idea?
Yes, please.
That tea, can I drink more of it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I drink more of it and try to get him out since I was the one that went in originally. I'm familiar with the fact that this is a dream.
And you wouldn't be
That-
disoriented?
Yeah.
Hey, I like this. How
So
do we all feel about that?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, I don't know. This is more video gamey, I guess, but that seems to be like an option that would give him more power.
Well, yeah,
I
because
mean,
we're putting
temporarily.
ourselves into his realm.
yeah,
The question I think is still, I mean, how do we get him out?
I
Right? Like you can go in and but
I mean, I could try to find a way well in the dream to take him out.
Not just the dream realm buff, but like eating the dream makes stronger.
Hmm.
So like maybe he goes up 2 levels because he is eating you being late for your military exams.
I don't know. I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, if you want to give it a shot, I can still prepare with Anthusa to start doing what needs to be done just in case.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. I like backup plans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, group consensus? What would we like to do here?
Ash is the sacrificial lamb.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm down if you're down.
All right. I fuck heavily with that. And Ash, unironically, when you said, ooh, I have an idea, you have no idea how fucking happy I am. Oh my god. Big smiles.
Interacting with the story? Let's go.
I'm just more so surprised. Hi, what's up? Food?
Food is out.
Okay. I was gonna say, we were probably gonna end it here.
Okay.
Just because you gotta work in, like, you gotta get ready in, like, an hour and a half, so I want to give you some downtime.
I mean, I'll be fine, but
Well, yeah, but then it also gives us, the rest of us, time to go do whatever else we had to do. And I think today's session was fairly productive. I don't know about
I
y'all.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
I got to stop a kid from going into a life of crime. I
Any
wish someone did that for me.
comments, questions, complaints, concerns, meta questions, story questions?
Not a complaint, but it's like I want to fight things.
I
We
also kind of want to fight things.
are getting there. I promise next session. Next session, we will
I actually,
get to
I'm
fight
not
things.
gonna lie. I was so hoping the caravan was gonna be a group of thugs.
Okay, here's the thing. It would have been if I had
I
a
know, you had to
second.
make me cry.
Well, it would have been a group of thugs if I had a second monitor to pull a stat block up on.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
Where's your monitor? What happened?
new graphics card,
Oh, you need
not
VGA, right?
yeah.
Or DVI or something.
Yeah, the thick blocky one. Yeah. And unfortunately,
That
we
graphics card probably has DisplayPort, right?
yeah, it has 4 of them, but the problem is my old one didn't. So
Yeah.
Does your monitor have DisplayPort?
yeah, they both do. But the problem is when I had my old graphics card, it only had one display port and then the other like chunky block port. So I had to use
Right.
the other one, and now the new graphics card I have does not have chunky display port. It only has HDMI display
Yeah.
port.
Yeah, we're moving away from even HDMI real soon. It's gonna be all DisplayPort, I think.
Yeah.
Do you have like a
we
I don't know what your equivalent would be, but like a Walmart or you could maybe get
Walmart's
a-
not close. The thing is the guy who I got my stuff from, he's just not open on the weekends. So, but he has adapters and stuff. Like, it's truly no concern. It's just a matter of we need to go when he's open. So.
Yeah, it's honestly it was less about adapters and whatnot and more about just getting you higher quality stuff because you're gonna have like less latency and stuff with DisplayPort.
Yeah, like the thing is like the monitors came with them, but obviously it's been 4 years, so of course I don't know where the fucking extra cable is because I didn't use it, right? So.
I got you.
Okay, yeah, I guess any story questions while we're here?
I don't think so.
How high would I have to roll to unfate Ash?
That would be like the fucking brain roll in Baldur's Gate 3 where it's a 99 to pass, and even if you nat 20 it, you still fail.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I just heard it was the cruelest thing you could do to a person. So
Why would you want to do that to her? That's so fucked
because
up,
she
bro.
tortures me every day.
Okay, and you still love her. That sounds like a you problem, bro.
That does. You need a self-esteem, but don't get a lawyer with me.
That sounds like somebody else I know.
Poor guy.
Oh, I love you, hun. You know that?
I feel bad for Love, but I don't feel bad for Nick.
Wow.
Okay, what
My
are
fiance
we?
just told me to not be confident when I'm with her.
No.
Just don't be too confident. We might have issues.
Yeah, because then
Why?
you're.
What is being too confident have any issues with?
It means you're gonna get too confident, and then you're gonna realize you can do better. That's the point.
Damn.
You're gonna leave.
That's not how that
Exactly. No,
works.
that's exactly how that works.
That is not how it works.
Oh no, man.
I do.
Oh no, man.
do.
You don't even know when you're getting.
Like me.
I don't even know when you're. You don't even know when you're getting hit on, brother. I don't know if you know.
I
And if you
sometimes
Did you
know.
see me in
don't,
chat
you
earlier?
know.
That's true. No, oh my god. Hun, okay, I'm gonna do my stream outro stuff. You need to tell them about Haley, okay? I'll be back. Hell. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I don't know if anybody's online at the moment to raid because it is a very odd, kind of. Yeah, I got nobody. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I will be back hopefully on the 25th. Because okay. Possibly because I want to get my dual monitors back, because if I don't have my dual monitors back, I'm not going to stream video games because that's way too difficult to do solo monitor. So yeah, if I get my dual monitors back, I will be back on